What's up guys, I'm just filming another hopefully super quick video just to go through the rest of my complete shiny collection. So this is in Ultra Sun, so any shinies that aren't in Pokemon Shield version I have back here in Ultra Sun, so I'm just going to absolutely zoom through these as quick as possible. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'm going to start, these are all Ultra Wormhole shinies, so I kind of separate these from the rest because they're not really that important. I mean, there's a lot of shinies I like in here, but they were just super easy to get. So yeah, there's 3 shiny Heliolisk there, 3 shiny Drapion, 2 shiny Sigilyph, 2 shiny Medicham, 2 shiny Magcargo, another shiny Stunfisk. I transferred one up to a Shield version, of course. There's 2 shiny Ordino, 2 shiny Grumpig, a shiny I really like and I wish was in Sword and Shield, but there you go. Shiny Quagsire, I transferred one of them up to the Shield version as well. There's 3 shiny Yanmega, 1 shiny Swellow, shiny Swanna, and finally shiny Floatzel. And then I'm going to go 2 boxes along, I'm going to save those last ones till the end. So, Electivire, this was an SOS hunt for Elekid, but I actually got the Electabuzz instead of Elekid, which is has a random, a rare chance of happening, so that's pretty cool. This is a random encounter shiny, just running around and encountered that, so that was pretty good. Ah, yeah, Azumarill, this was actually my first ever shiny ever. It was a Marill in Pokemon X, shiny Marill. That was my first ever shiny. Called it Fat Pikachu because it was yellow. I thought it was funny, so there you go. Sandslash, this was Friend Safari. This is my only Friend Safari shiny. I didn't really hunt in there much, but this is a pretty cool one. And this was my first ever Masuda method hunt. So I think this was actually my first ever hunted shiny in Pokemon X. Really like Slacking, one of my favourite Pokemon. And Normal is, I don't know, don't ask me why, but Normal is my favourite type. So I really like Slacking, just such a shame it has a terrible ability, but there you go. Ursaring, this was another Masuda method hunt in Pokemon X. Pretty good. Chansey, this was in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like the SOS Chansey method to level up Pokemon really quick. I've got a bunch of random shiny Chanseys from that. So there's one of them, there's a couple more. Yeah, this was an SOS hunt for Bagon. This is part of the part of a team of, I was making a team of green Pokemon. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but I've got a couple of green shinies left over here. I transferred the Espeon and Machamp and Mewtwo up to Shield version because they're also green shinies, but yeah, this is another one of the green team. Shiny Emboar, one of my, maybe not one of my favourite starters, but my favourite Gen 5 starter, definitely. And a really sick shiny. This was a Masuda method also. This was also a Masuda method, and it took over 1,500 eggs. That was a really tough one. Also for the green squad. Shiny Snorlax. This was an interesting story as well. I was SOS hunting for Munchlax, and I actually got the 1% Snorlax, and it was shiny, so I didn't even get the wild shiny Munchlax, it was just shiny Snorlax. So like if I went into my Pokedex on here, I wouldn't even have shiny Munchlax, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. Gumshoes, okay, this was my first ever shiny in Pokemon Sun. It was actually the first day I was playing the game, and it was one of the dust clouds in the first trial in, is it Ilima, his trial? The normal type trial. In the first one, it was a random shiny Yungoos, and it was on my way out after I'd already just beat the boss at the end, so yeah, pretty crazy. Like that guy. Yeah, Alolan Exeggutor, this was a SOS hunt for Execute. I was hoping it would get the other ability. Hang on, what's it called? This one has it. This is the one I use. Yeah, Harvest. I was hoping it would get Harvest, so I could use it for SOS hunting, but it didn't. Well, whatever, still pretty cool. This shiny Happiny was actually during the Elekid SOS hunt. I got a random shiny Happiny before I got the Electabuzz, so I had to phase in an SOS hunt. I don't know if that's happened to too many people, except maybe for Marini, but yeah, there you go. Empoleon is actually, it was my first ever starter Pokemon, Piplup, in Pokemon Diamond, which was my first ever Pokemon game. And so yeah, Empoleon's my favourite starter, and this was a Masuda method hunt. Love it. Not a great shiny, but I like it. Blissey, this was actually, I don't think this was a Chansey. I think this was while I was doing the Chansey SOS method to level up. I actually got the random Blissey. Luxray, this was Masuda method. Lopunny was SOS method. Furfrou was also SOS method. This was the island scan method, and then random encounters for Marshtomp using a repel trick, and I luckily got this first phase. It was pretty good. It didn't take too long. Absol, this was Masuda method. Shout out to Matt. Absol blogs Pokemon. Hell yeah, dude. Spinder, this was SOS method. Another Chansey. Metagross was also SOS method. Was pretty pain in the ass hunt to do. Decidueye, this was Masuda method, and I know this can be transferred up into Sword and Shield, but whatever, I'll do it someday. And then the final box is all my soft reset legendary hunts that I've done in the Ultra Wormholes. These are some of my favourite shinies, and probably, as of right now, probably my favourite hunting method ever. These are the most fun hunts I've ever done, so I like these guys a lot. Dialga, this was actually full odds. I hunted this in Ultra Sun before I fought the Elite Four, and like before I got the shiny charm or anything. This was full odds, so this one's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Regirock, I don't know why I hunted him. I just sort of, I think I one day decided to just go for legendaries. I got Regirock and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just hunt that, whatever. Raikou, my favourite of the legendary beasts, and a really nice shiny. I like it a lot. Rayquaza, I mean, come on. If you're doing legendary hunts, you have to hunt Rayquaza. Super sick shiny. And even sicker shiny, Giratina, super cool. Yeah. Ho-Oh, I actually got these two on the exact same day. I got this one like in the morning, and then in the afternoon I started this hunt for Ho-Oh, and I got it in like, I don't even know, it was like 17 or 20 encounters or something. That's also on my channel. As well, I mean, I'd already encountered it, but I filmed it anyway because I thought it was cool. And I had to use a Master Ball because it was running out of PP because it was taking forever to catch. Groudon, just super cool shiny. I like it a lot. Yeah, just nice. Registeel, don't know why I hunted it. I think I planned on doing the Reggie Trio, but then I couldn't be bothered with Regice because it has a super shit shiny. But yeah, and finally Moltres, which, yeah, I don't know why I hunted it. It was just cool. So there you go. That's now my complete shiny collection. Yep, that's all of them. That's my complete shiny collection. So you've now seen my Sword and Shield and also my Ultra Sun shiny collection. So that took way longer than I thought it would, but yeah, there you go. I think I'm probably gonna, I've got a recommendation to do an Obstagoon hunt, so I'm probably gonna start that this evening, and I guess you'll see that whenever I get it. And I'm gonna try and actually record the encounters, so hopefully I should have a live reaction in that video, which might be interesting. So yeah, there you go. See ya.